So if you're watching this later, thank you for watching this later. I'm just trying to fix the internet right now, make sure we're on a stable internet. We just came back from our walk.
Yes. Hi guys.
Let's get close so we can fit in there.
So guys.
We look ragged because we just came back from a walk.
Yeah. Guys, if you're interested to learn how to speak Tagalog and Bisaya, and if you want to know the Filipino culture, you can book a class for me for $5.
Five. Count them.
Five only.
20 minutes, $5.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
And
should talk to you.
That money can help to support my son's education.
Yeah, it's really, really appreciated. She really could use it, and you'll have a nice talk with a beautiful Filipina. So did you enjoy our walk today? We both look really red.
You will know my sense of humor.
I look really red.
Yeah, me too. I look really dark. He said that this one is so cute, but as a Filipina, this is not cute. We need to get rid of it.
No, I think it just adds to your cuteness factor.
No, that's a melasma.
I learned in the Philippines I sweat in places I didn't realize I sweat before. And like when I'm sitting at McDonald's, like every time after a long walk, it's 40 minutes in the hot, walking to McDonald's each way. So when we get there, oh my goodness, I have water coming out of my arm, like dripping down, like I have a little faucet built into my arm and water just coming out of my arm all the time.
Yeah.
That never happened to me before back home. So I was like, I have new fountains of sweat.
Yeah.
What we talked about on YouTube. Maybe that's why we got no views. Don't talk about your sweat on YouTube. Anyway, guys.
It's you, not me.
I'm just saying in general, don't talk. Anyway, we never get each other's jokes. We're talking on the way, and we're saying both our brains go in the reverse of each other. Her brain's going one way, my brain's going the other way. And sometimes they connect. Most times they're not. I mean, how many times? A couple times today that I said something, and she thought I was saying the opposite of what I was saying.
Hi, lazy sniper. Oh, you're a lazy sniper? You know how to shoot?
You shoot when you're sleeping? You have a recliner out in the woods?
Oh, I'm so wet.
He's got a lazy boy out in the trees.
Where are you from, lazy sniper?
His answers were, hi, yep, and you know it.
Yeah, because no, it's just answering my.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Canada. Hey, fellow Canadian.
Neighbor.
How?
Yeah.
Which part of Canada you from? You from the deep south of Canada? You from the high north Canada? From the east, west, central? Are you a popsicle in the middle? Hey, bud.
It was near in the Aurora thing.
You're saying
Do you have
so
Aurora?
you're not from the East Coast. Aurora, if you're up more north, you'll see the Aurora
Yeah.
Borealis.
Yes.
I've seen it one time when I was driving.
Oh, I really want to see that.
Hey, Charles Michael, I ache. I ache? I ache. I ache too. We just went for a long walk. I'm aching everywhere. I ache.
Yeah, he's from north. So where is north?
North. Wow, which part of the north?
You're
North, like
from the
north,
East
north,
Coast,
north,
right?
like way up north. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast.
Yeah, East
But
Coast.
there's like north in a lot of places. Like you, North Alberta, North British Columbia, North Ontario.
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 Oh.
Good guess.
There's a lot of Filipino there in Ontario.
There's a lot of Filipino everywhere.
But not in your...
Yes, in mine too.
Oh, really?
Yes, everywhere. You have culture, little culture communities everywhere. You guys do.
But why you don't have a Filipino girlfriend there?
Okay, Charles, you're gonna make me brush up on my French.
French.
Moi, je suis la faux français. Lol. How'd I do? Is my French okay? You try it now. Moi, je suis la faux français.
As a Filipino, ah. As a Filipino, how to read that one?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
This is French Filipino.
Moi, soy, li, fox, lul. franchise.
I feel really good now.
Sorry. Yeah, he agree with you.
Someone says you're my mail order bride. Did I order you in the mail? I must have.
Yeah.
I must have
Maybe
put 2 stamps because look how beautiful she is.
the old term of like that, the LDR.
Yeah, that's the old term. Yeah, mail order bride.
Yes.
That's just people being snarky. That's what I think. I'm gonna practice my French
But
again
I'm
because
not.
Charles
I
didn't tell
didn't
me.
fit. I didn't fit in the mail.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
well, it's true. You didn't.
Mm.
I want to practice my French again, Charles. You're not commenting. I want to know if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Moi, je suis le faux français. Is that good?
Okay.
I don't know if I'm good.
I don't know.
Charles,
He's a Canadian, but
talk
he
to
don't know
me, Charles.
how to talk in French.
Hey, try this.
Have a good day.
I'm afraid to try that. Might not be nice. Is that nice? I'm not trying that. I don't know what that is.
Don't forget to like and subscribe our YouTube channel, Filipina
Yeah.
Moments. And guys, if you're interested to learn how to talk in
anything
Tagalog and Bisaya language, yes, and
Not
know
just
Filipino culture, please book a class for $5.
Yeah, with her, not
Yes. Has that for 20 minutes only. And then you can message us through email filipinak1@gmail.com. Okay. LBC sent my bride.
me.
Not DHL.
What about the UPS? Did they send mail brides?
I don't know. This one, no? Good morning. Good morning journey in Bohol. And
I
how to
would
say this one?
I'm not gonna say that. Could be bad words. I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why you don't say
If
anything.
it's something I recognize, I half recognize,
okay.
I'll try it.
Okay, that one.
Again, I don't know about the last couple. I'm not that fluent. I'm still working on English.
Yeah, just try.
No,
Why?
this might not be nice.
Oh.
I don't know. I really
Charles,
don't
you're
know.
teaching him.
I don't know. I really don't know. The last one is a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, you see? It's not.
Yeah, but we don't know.
Yeah. Just like, for example, when I teach him to speak Tagalog or, no, when I, Bisaya, I mean. Yeah. What is that? Like, no, I say something good, like guwapo ka. Yeah, it's nice words.
I remember when you were teaching me some words, I was always asking, are these bad words or good words? I'm going to teach you bad words.
Yeah, never.
That's what she said to me, so
Yeah.
I learned to trust her.
Quebec.
Quebecois.
Quebecois?
Yeah. Well, that's not, well, I'm just saying, that's not what, anyway. We're glad to have you all here. We have a
Yeah.
website, if you want to go check it out. It's filipinamoments.com. filipinamoments.com. We have many, many YouTube channels, and you can check them all out. It's kind of like a channel directory at filipinamoments.com, and you can check out all our different kinds of videos. And I hope you do like them and subscribe. We forget to say that all the time. If you watch our videos, you'll never see us hardly ever say, please like, please subscribe, because we forget and we don't think about it. So we'll say it now. Can you please like and subscribe, especially all our other videos, and watch them all the way through, because we're doing terrible on YouTube. But something is good. This bon is good. Got to go. See my good friend, Ami, right? Got to go. See you, my good friend. That's nice. I can even read that. Interpret. Wow, I'm getting good at this. Michael.
What time in Canada this time?
Hi.
Like
Said hi.
10 o'clock in the evening, right?
Well, I guess it's 12-hour difference, so it must be 9:30 p.m. 9:30.
9:40.
Well, what is the time here? I'm looking at
9:40.
9:40, so 9:40 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at this here and counting up. That's our time. I'm stupid.
No.
Yeah, I'm stupid. So, what was he in the thumbnail? We put a thumbnail on this before we started because I didn't realize you could until today. and it's a picture of a sneaker we took along the way, which I thought was a cool shot. Did anyone see the thumbnail? Do you think it was a cool shot? It was an actual sneaker.
Let me check what is our thumbnail.
Oh, you can see it there? Can you see it there? Yeah, I was really proud of that shot. I just thought it was kind of a mysterious kind of picture. It has like a story to it, and it's just a shoe. But I thought it was kind of cool. Can you find it? It looks like a lot. What are you doing? There's all the subscribers.
I don't know.
Go
There's
to
nothing.
our live.
No.
Click on live. Click on live. Live.
Oh yeah.
See? Isn't that cool?
Yes,
There's a
it's
shoe.
cool.
It's a picture I took today on our walk. It looks cool. It's a story all to itself. And a dog along our journey today taught us a lesson. Oh,
Don't
journey
be
in
scared.
behold, retracted the message. Don't retract the message. I like to read your messages. Yeah, she tried to feed one dog. We have several dogs along our little route that we try to feed back and going and coming. But there's one dog today we didn't see before. Oh, he was so afraid. She put the food down. He just kept looking around the corner. He wouldn't come.
Just barking
And
at us.
we even walked away, left the food there. She didn't come out again. So we went back and got the food and brought it to another dog. But I said, we learned a good lesson because it shows that your fear can make you miss out on a blessing. But she went back and got the food again. Because we didn't know for sure if it was going to come back and take it. So
Just give to the puppy.
yeah, we took the food, excuse me for my itchy nose, but we took the food and gave it to another dog. A little puppy that was like skin and bones, really, ribs showing. Dogs are so pitiful over here. It's really sad. I don't remember seeing them. Oh, look, you're sending me hearts.
Yeah, because I love
Oh,
you.
you're sending us both hearts. You love yourself. That's good. You gotta love yourself too.
What? I'm sending you a heart.
Oh, you're sending me a heart.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your heart. Here's my heart back. Ooh, you're very sweaty.
Yeah. That's gross.
But that's okay. It's okay. Yep, we like to go out walking. It's like 40-degree temperature, 40 degrees Celsius temperature. So it's hot. But as we were walking along, I was telling her today, I said, back home it's cold all the time, at least a lot of part of the year it is. And I would so much rather walk outdoors knowing I'm going to walk into the heat rather than walk outside and walk into the cold. And I said, what would you prefer? And what was your answer?
Sorry, I don't listen.
See? She's never listening to me. I'm so alone.
You're not alone. Just talk to the camera.
I'm talking with you too. You're here.
Okay.
Journeys in Behold says, does it hurt your chances if you can't get your Filipina? Maybe a good.
Can get the Filipina pregnant.
This
Maybe a good
hurts.
topic these days. Does it hurt your chances if you can't
What
get?
question is that?
You can answer that. That's what's that?
Chances.
What does it mean? That does it hurt your chances?
I really don't know what it means.
Yeah.
So, if you got any nice questions.
Does it hurt me, or does it hurt you? Maybe
Chances
you
of what? Chances of what?
getting pregnant.
Chances
Yeah.
of you can't get your Filipina. What's your chances of what?
Getting pregnant.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Get your Filipina
Sorry, we don't
pregnant.
understand your topic.
Um,
Hey, we missed you so
but-
much, man. We're so glad you're back. Did you fall asleep?
There's
Because we know
no-
you're lazy. Your name says so.
I want to answer that journey in Bohol. For us, there's nothing because we agree in some things, and you know what? If we have a baby, we cannot do anything. Like we cannot travel together.
Chances
You
of
cannot-
having a relationship. Does it? I guess he's saying,
So-
does it ruin your chances of having a relationship?
Chances of having a
And so if you
relationship.
have a baby, does it ruin your chances of having a relationship?
Because it's like not there, not relationship.
Yeah, we don't know. We
Yeah.
don't know much. Sometimes we're stupid.
Chances of having
We
a
don't mind.
relationship. So answer that. What is chances of having a relationship? What
Does it hurt
mean?
your relationship, basically? Like if you're gonna have a baby,
A baby?
Is it gonna hurt your relationship?
It it depends on how you deal with it.
Seems like a general question for anybody.
Yeah.
Is anybody with a family?
Because most of the relationship, if they have a baby, it ruins everything. Because your attention is more focused on the baby, not in your partner anymore. That's why. Thank you, lazy sniper.
This is right. You got to get. Oh man, that's so nice, man. We're sending love. We're sending love.
So I guess we need to do something live every day because YouTube shadow ban us.
That's the best we can figure it. If you go look at a lot of our views lately, hey, you can get excited like us. There are literally 100 or less people watching us, and we've been at this for 2 years. So,
no, it's okay.
It's
right. Part of journey as a YouTuber.
Yeah, for us, there's no journey.
Some became famous they earn a lot in just a short of time, but some also are struggling. Yeah, but it's okay.
Anyway, back to our non-topic about having a baby to ruin your relationship. Will it ruin the relationship?
To some.
Okay, let's look at the positive and the negative. How will it ruin your relationship?
Because of the lack of attention to your partner.
Okay, that's how it can ruin your relationship.
Yes.
Should you have one?
Huh?
That's the other part of it. I'm saying, should you have one, a baby? Should you have one?
Yes, I still want. Because you know what, when you have a baby in the future, like just make sure that you have enough time together. Yeah. I also watch some couple how to maintain their long-lasting relationship. According to one guy, he said that he talked to his wife because they already have kids, and he said that, you know what, you need to manage your time, not only your time spent all the time to our kids, because once our kids grown up, they will just leave us and I will stay with you, so you need to have time with me. So time management, yes, yeah, and I agree with him. You never know how
much I love you.
You never know. I have a channel of my own and I'm really up to 12 subscribers. Yeah, okay. Later we will subscribe in your channel.
You guys are too controversial for YouTube. Yeah, we're so controversial. No. There's no one watches us.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't
think you can be too controversial if there's nobody watching you.
Yeah.
It means there's a lot of people watching you, then you have some controversy. But if there's nobody watching you, it's so controversial.
Before we came here in Davao, we have a bashers when we were in Bukidnon. Maybe they reported us because we received notification from YouTube that someone reported us as that our website is a spammers, right?
Yeah. The funny thing is, the ironic thing is, our website is a list of all our YouTube channels.
Yes.
It's so weird. If anything, it only helps YouTube. It's just our website, which kind of shows everybody all our YouTube channels, so you can find all our stuff.
And you know what? We even paid for the advertisement of my, as a freelancer.
She talks to people about the Philippines.
Consultant.
We did like a little ad. We paid money to run a little ad on YouTube, so she could kind of put that notice out there. Mm-hmm. And they still took down our website. They left everyone else's website up. We even
pay in YouTube. Yeah, imagine that, we pay.
Yeah, pay to YouTube for YouTube. It's not one of these like third-party deals where, you're trying to do something you're not supposed to. We actually paid officially to YouTube to do run a little ad campaign.
But we don't. Even if we pay, we have 2,000 views. We don't get any, even one.
Yeah,
enrollees.
Her enrollees come from our normal conversation.
Yes, exactly.
So that's why while we're in a normal conversation, if you'd like to talk to a beautiful Filipina and learn about the Philippines, all you got to do is go to filipinak1@gmail.com and say, hey, when can we talk? And then she'll book you in for
Let's talk about
$5 and 20 minutes. And you can have as many 20 minutes as you want, as long as you keep paying your $5.
Exactly.
She has a lot of, different ones she talks to, so it's nice. That's really nice. And she helps him as best as she can, and I think you do help. You really do help a lot.
Yeah, in silent ways. We don't show that in the. I do some help, but I don't public that in YouTube and in Facebook. I do it in a silent way.
Yeah, it's a private conversation.
Yeah.
So
I don't do that because people might misunderstood me as a rich Filipina, and they always borrow money from me, which is I don't have.
I have no idea what your train of thought is right now. What are you talking about?
No, we're talking about random things. Thank you, Lazy Snipers. Yes, and he said that I watch your live streams.
Yeah. They're a lot better than our dead streams.
Yeah.
Our dead streams just don't go anywhere. Joke long.
Yesterday we also have a live, but it's just a shorts because we also walking.
Yesterday was raining. We got up early to go for a walk yesterday, and we had to wait for about an hour and a half before we could go for a walk.
It's pretty consistent because we woke up 5:30 again, just like yesterday.
Yeah, this morning.
Yesterday we didn't have enough sleep.
Now today I don't have enough sleep. But I enjoyed the walk though.
Yeah, we walk. And it's really good because later we're snoring. Yeah, we were really tired.
We had another good example of profiteering along the way because she buys these ice cream at a place where she always gets her ice cream, and she pays 20 pesos for the really good ice cream on a stick, really good ice cream on a stick. And we're walking along the road today, and I said, "Oh, look, Mahal, some ice cream. Let's get some ice cream." And it should be about 20 pesos or maybe 15. I don't know, 15 to 20. But they charged me 25. And then when she wanted back for another one, they charged her 35. Yeah. So the same one. So they took advantage, but it's no big deal. Just I'm just saying.
Yeah.
They upped the price, which I'm sure that was not the regular price. It was like
we went there because I bought 1 tray of egg and 2 kilos of corn rice. Yep.
Become like Lazy Sniper, and you'll never need sleep again. Really?
Sometimes it's hard for him to sleep, and me, in just few seconds, I'm snoring.
True.
Yeah.
She falls asleep really fast.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I just scratch his head in order for him to sleep.
And
but sometimes he keep talking because he was saying, "Hey, that's good. I'm doing this for you to sleep. Don't talk."
That feels good. I can close my eyes now. That feels so nice.
Yeah.
I'm like a dog.
Yeah, it's like this. Really loves to scratch
so
his
nice.
head.
It's so relaxing. They seen the vanilla guy and the price range. That's exactly true.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. It's only a few pesos, but you can see the examples of it, right? That's just an example of it there, but that's true. And, it's really something.
Yeah, that's why when I went to the public market in Carbon, I will not bring him anymore because the prices always went up.
Carbon is like a township.
Yeah, it's a public market here in Cebu.
You took me one time.
Yeah, one time because I want him to realize how hard to go there when there's a foreigner because the place is stinky and
I didn't mind. I don't seem to mind.
It's so hot.
Did you think I was not going to... What were you thinking?
I cannot go anywhere if you go with me. Unlike me, I can go anywhere in every corner.
Oh, I almost cracked my head on the low thing today.
Exactly.
The overhang. I wasn't watching. She kept telling me, "Watch your head, watch your head." I'm like, what? And I looked up. I was like this far away from my head on one of those little things, awnings, wood awnings.
All right, see you guys later. I have to go to bed.
What? You're lazy. You don't go to bed. What do you mean?
Sure to subscribe.
Stay up all night. You're lazy. What do you mean? Going to bed. You don't need sleep. It's his own admission.
Good night, Lazy Sniper.
My hand is going dead. I gotta change position. Oh, my hand's gonna sleep. I gotta change.
you're just comfortable.
Maybe we could put it on that tripod and stand it up there. Can you do that?
Yeah, why not?
She's getting the tripod. We're gonna stand it up. My hand's gone dead. I'm holding the phone the whole time.
Comfortable.
Has anybody watching us been to the Philippines? Or is anybody watching us from the Philippines? Bye, lazy sniper. Have a good night, being lazy. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Oh yeah, hands free.
Okay.
I can't read the comments.
So, when we're sitting, I'm so comfortable when I did this.
Oh, we're close. We're close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're so wet.
I'm sweating.
I don't like this.
It's just like me holding it.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see. Yeah, I can
My
lean
shirt is wet. Yeah, we're both wet.
Sweaty.
Yeah, my back is sweating, and he is sweat. Oh my goodness,
This is, I just changed too, by the way. This is a dry
your
shirt I
shirt
put
is
on.
really wet, Mahal. You see, oh, my
We're
shirt
sweating. People get it. We're sweating.
yeah.
We gotta get
And now
in the camera.
now I started feeling cold.
Cold.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Let me turn this little fan on. Let it blow on me.
It's because I want to.
Oh, when you turn that off again, I thought you were turning that one off.
No. Because I want to have like this. I feel warm. You see?
Warm and wet.
Yes, like that.
Sweating.
I'm so comfortable.
You're fixing the camera.
If I sit like this, I'm so comfortable.
Are you?
And I really want to sleep like this, like a baby.
You may just watch us fall asleep on this live.
It's been like a sauna here in Bohol. He's in
What?
Bohol.
Oh, you're in Bohol. Well, tell us
Yeah.
about Bohol. You said you like that, right? Bohol? That's the place you said you like?
My ancestor came from Bohol.
Your aunt and your sister?
Ancestor.
Her aunt and her sister came from Bohol.
Ancestor.
I know what you're saying. I'm kidding. Her aunt and her sister came from Bohol.
Sorry guys, I don't get it, his joke.
Nobody else does either.
You know what? Our mind is not aligned together.
My
It's
mind
going
is
to
not
the right
aligned.
and going to the left.
They're in North Bohol.
Where's that north? Bohol.
Isn't that where Santa Claus lives? In the north? Bohol? You wear shorts, right?
Bohol.
North Bohol, yeah. You have to show me on the map where North Bohol is. What's good in North Bohol? Like, we're to visit North Bohol.
There's a
What's the
lot
first
of-
thing I need to go see? I'm curious because I haven't been up there. So
Tagbilaran is not from the north.
instruct me. Okay, let's show. Where is it? Well, is it island? Is
Yeah,
that what
it's
it is?
island.
Oh yeah. First when I was coming here, I was looking at a place down right here, which I guess is the south. Is all this Bohol?
Yes.
So he's from up here.
Yeah.
Are you
From the
from
north.
or are you a foreigner guy here? Because I can't see your picture. So are you like a Filipino from Bohol or are you a foreigner from Bohol? We are in the North Bohol. We're not giving out our family names. This is YouTube. We've had enough crazy people.
No, because I said that my ancestor came from Bohol. It's Absidi.
Oh.
There's that's
Apparently
a
I'm
common last name in especially in Tagbilaran or in where is that?
I don't think you should give out your last name, Bohol. This is YouTube.
It's okay.
A lot of crazy people on here.
I
We've
don't know.
experienced them.
I really don't know which part, but all I know is in Bohol or Tagbilaran, Bohol.
What's this right here? Getafe?
Getafe.
Getafe?
Yeah.
He's,
Where's that Getafe?
he said north, so it has to be up here somewhere.
Buena Vista. Oh, here, yes.
Oh, there it
Getafe.
is. We found
Wow.
you. Oh, look, there he is. He's
It's a
waving.
It's a big province of Bohol.
Is it safe there? That's my number one concern. Is it
Bohol
safe
is safe also.
there? Is the Getafe safe? I'm Ted, an American. Oh, okay. Moved here 3 years ago. Cool. Which part of America are you from, Ted? And would you prefer here or
Very
back
safe,
home? Or
yeah.
do you like it a little bit of both? Or
I
like,
live in Bohol.
very
Getafe.
safe? Oh, that's cool. This is
Yeah.
very safe.
Mm-mm.
Do you have nice shopping malls like anywhere close, or is it just like all province? Because when we were in Mindanao, for about a year and a half, and it's pretty much province, province, province. But in certain areas got your shopping malls, like we were in Davao and also Valencia City. From Southern California.
Where's the Southern California?
That's not the Philippines.
Tubigon.
That's America.
In Tubigon, Bohol.
What?
That's where my ancestor, Tubigon and Tagbilaran.
Tubigon.
Yeah, Tubigon, Bohol.
That's really close to where he is, right?
Not the, yeah. It was in the,
Oh, he's over here.
Northeast. Northwest.
West.
Yeah, northwest. Yes, because he was here in the north.
Yeah, and that's more over that
Yeah,
way.
here. Tubigon. In the west coast.
Yeah, northwest.
Yes, yeah, northwest.
You're probably very familiar with it being on that island. Do you get off that island much? Southern California, we're actually in Buena Vista?
Buena Vista? Buena Vista is also in the west.
Oh, Buena Vista.
Oh, yeah.
It's a typo.
Like it seems like in the central Getafe. You see, here, that's the Buena Vista.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just a typo in Buena Vista.
Yeah, I heard many times the Buena Vista, the Tubigon, the Tagbilaran.
This is very safe.
Yeah.
And what I'd like to learn more about places like this. So, like, I got so many questions. Like, is there easy shopping, good shopping? Can you get to shopping? Do you have to go off the island? Do you have to go to the south of the island? Do you get off the island much? Can you answer?
But you know what? Some of the foreigner which is in Dumaguete, they just coming here they come here in Cebu just to do their stuff.
What stuff?
Like extension or some of the stuff. If they want to come here and to if they want something in the DFA, they want to come here in
their document business.
Yes, done. Documentation here in Cebu. Yeah. You see? Yeah.
We are building hilltop studio house with awesome view of Cebu City. Wow, that sounds really cool.
Whoa, that's nice.
That sounds really cool.
You see, how big is the Bacolod? This one is the Negros, and this one is the Dumaguete. Dumaguete is near in Cebu.
In the bottom part.
Yeah.
Bohol, and then go across. So, how long of a trip is it from Cebu to Bohol?
Cebu and Bohol? Through plane? Maybe if they have plane?
No, not plane. Boat.
I guess it's also overnight. It depends. They have fast crop.
Okay, so is that long of a distance?
Maybe 2 hours something.
Shopping. We need to go to. Oh, that's where you're talking about there. To Bogdan. They go there for shopping.
Tubigon. Yeah.
Or Talibon.
Talibon, yes.
Talibon.
Just like for example, when I want to go in Ormoc, you see the distance from Cebu here, going to Ormoc here.
That looks a lot further though, than like just right here.
Yeah. I guess maybe 2 hours something.
So do you get to come back to Cebu, and if so, like, tell us about your travels. You take the boat. Is there a plane ride? Like, how do you travel back and forth? And do you very often? Or what's the deal? You can be in Cebu in 1 hour via ocean jet from Getafe. 1 hour. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. So you get the fast boat in 1 hour. What does that cost? Just curious.
That's nice.
Yeah, 1 hour. That's great. Gee whiz. I'm curious about the cost. I'm on the edge of my seat, Ted. How much? He's been here 3 years. I've been here almost 2 years now. So you got me beat by a year. We don't go there often. Okay. Do you run?
I can Google it. Ocean jet. Ocean
Folks,
Drive
thank you for
price.
yawning. Oh, we're up early. We didn't get a lot of
Price
sleep, and we walked a lot
to
today. We walked for about a little over an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours today
Oh, it's around
already.
less than 1,000.
Can you justify a 41-year-old Panay having a baby by another because no luck with his 75-year-old partner after 5 years relationship? What?
Ryan Gonzaga. Can you justify a 14 Pinay got pregnant by another Afghan because no luck with his 75-year-old partner after 5 years relationship can get her pregnant? Oh my goodness! Like
it's a whole messed up thing going on there.
Guys, if your partner is already in 70s and you're still imagine she is 41 years old after 5 years, so she's in early 30s, so
and he was 70.
yeah, and she still wants kids, and if you want kids, look for a young foreigner, like maybe 50s or 60s, not 70.
The whole thing is messed up there because I don't know, I got my thoughts on. My thought is like there's different kinds of relationships, it seems, over here. We did a video talking about this, which you can go back and find and watch. We would appreciate. But the synopsis was there seems to be different kinds of relationships over here. I think the best kind is like what we have. We're just looking for genuine love. You know, we just genuinely love each other, and you just live life, right? And then there's other relationships. Either the girl's looking for the guy just because of the money, and the guy's looking for the girl just for some sort of whatever reason. And it's like different kinds of relationships. It's like not really relationship. I just want a normal one. Just, you know, you just love each other and you go on with life and handle your ups and downs. You're just together with everything.
Yeah, so that's why I told him before that some Filipina, they don't, because more foreigners, they said that most of the Filipino are scammers. And then once, you know, they get something and then they just run away.
Yeah.
But when it comes to kids, we love to have kids due to your genes. The mix genes from Filipina and the foreigner is really good.
Yes.
And yeah, if you really want to have kids, and then for me, I don't expect anything that a foreigner can give you a kid, especially if they're too old. Like,
I was gonna say you have a really good point because you said if you can't have kids, you're very happy having dogs.
yes, yeah.
She's okay with dogs.
But I still want kids. But even if we don't have kids in the future, it doesn't mean that I will leave him or I love him less.
That's nice.
It's just that this time we can't do that due to personal reason. Yeah. Money. Yeah. So if you want to learn how to speak Tagalog or Bisaya, to those foreigners who are not yet here in the Philippines, you can enroll me in my class for $5.
20 minutes she'll talk to you.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll talk to you for 20 minutes. She does it. She does it too.
I'm a free consultant.
Basically, a lot of guys from the U.S. or Canada that are trying to find their way over here and wanting to know things, you just pick her brains. It'll come on for 20 minutes or 40 or an hour sometimes, and they'll pay $5 for each 20 minutes that they talk with her, and she just talks with them, you know, quite candidly and helps them. So, you know, if you're watching this later.
And you know what? For this point of view from Ryan Gonzaga, and my own point of view, like before meeting the foreigner or before meeting your Filipina, you have to be upfront. Okay, is it okay with you that I don't want kids?
That's true. You gotta be upfront about everything.
Yeah.
You gotta talk about everything.
Yeah. Don't be scared of saying what you want. Because once you're here in the Philippines, your Filipina will not provide you a meal. It's you who will provide to your Filipina.
You keep all my meals.
So you can say anything. Yeah. You can say anything. This is what I want. I don't want kids. Then anyway, if the Filipina don't like or they want kids and they meet a foreigner who don't like kids, they will look for another. Don't be scared of saying something.
You need to be upfront for sure.
Yeah. So how much? 400 pesos per person.
Fast track in 1 hour. That's fantastic.
According to the Google, it's 800 pesos now.
What, the double?
Yeah, I guess.
Journeys
Journey
in
in
Bohol.
Bohol.
Are you accurate with your information, or is this going by memory?
You see, it's 800. Maybe it was
What's
2 years ago.
Double?
It's 800 now. Yes.
That's
From
double.
Cebu to Bohol.
Oh,
Tagbilaran.
1,200
800
for
for
business
tourist
class.
class or open air
What's the,
and 1,200 for business class.
what's the difference with business and regular? Like, what is
Um, business class is, it seems like you have a room, private room,
Oh,
private
you do?
cabin.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be kind of cool.
You can sleep
Oh,
there, you can lie down.
for 1 hour,
Unlike,
you don't need
yes,
that.
for the tourist class, you can just sit there for a long, for 1 hour.
But there's something that, oh, it's
No,
luggage fee, terminal fee, service charge. Yeah, okay.
there's nothing.
Yeah, but you don't need to pay business classes.
Yes.
1 hour, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
You, that's nothing.
Mm-mm.
Wow. But, wow. Can you tell me more about Bohol if you're still watching Journeys in Bohol? Because that was one of the first places, but it was in the south when I was looking. I seen some places, like I think an Airbnb or something in the south, like where you are in the north. How do you find places to live there, like, or just to stay, even if you're coming just to visit, kind of thing? How do you find places there? Are they easy to find? Like, you go on Facebook and find them there, like the local places to stay. What would you suggest for finding a place to stay for a while? Like if you came for a while, just curious.
Mm-hmm.
We've been finding our way around basically with Airbnb, and then when we get in the area, we usually find something better because you're in the area. That's how we've been here in Cebu. That's how we kind of worked in Dumaguete when we were there, and certainly that's how we worked in Mindanao because we landed in Davao. Then we got a house in Davao. Then we went from a house in Davao to a nice little 2 apartment place in Valencia City, Bukidnon. And you're able to find more deals when you're there, kind of thing. Journeys in Bohol says there's not many options in the north. Yeah, so I was curious about it. So, I guess you got to bring your tent with you. I guess. Bring your tent.
It seems like just typical city like Dumaguete, I guess.
So the city of your ancestors, your aunt and your sister, is that like a big city, small city? Like what's that like? How would you describe it?
Tagbilaran?
They have like SM malls and stuff?
No, I don't think so. They have big malls there.
So it's
Maybe
like a
normal.
province city?
Maybe
type
just
thing?
like Gaisano. Sorry.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah, I guess.
is not many foreigners up here, yeah. Well, which brings me to another question, because when we were in Mindanao, this is the big difference I noticed. When we were in Mindanao, people always coming up like this trying to get money. But here in Cebu area, it never happens. Almost like 99.9% of the time, never happens. So what's it like there in that aspect? This would probably be the best way to find a way around. Like, what do people like, because you're a foreigner, do they try to come up to you and ask? It was really, really like that a lot in Mindanao. I'm so surprised that it's not like that here at all.
Yeah.
I mean, we walked in the downtown area there today.
No, it's because here in Cebu, there's a lot of choices. There's a lot of place to go. That's why you can find a lot of foreigners. Unlike in Dumaguete, this is just around the corner. You can see foreigners.
No, I'm talking about the beggar people, like, coming up to you. That's what I was talking about.
I'm sorry.
How there's so many down in Mindanao, but there's basically none around here. Not many beggars here. They don't ask for money. Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Mindanao, where we were anyway. Oh my goodness, it was always happening. Like
Yeah,
mind
because
blowing.
it's easy to go in Mindanao. It's just land travel. And public transportation is really easy access. Like, you know what, here in Cebu? Oh my goodness, where to find a public transport in like here? No,
Downtown
nothing.
area.
You just need to walk a long time, and then, or the easiest way is to book a Grab or get a taxi. Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm assuming over in Bohol is not a thing, right?
Mm.
It's an island, so you going around on either what? Do you have a car, Ted?
Yeah, I guess
Do you get around with a car, or do you have a motorcycle? Like, how do you get around? I'm curious. How old are you, Ted? If you don't mind
So
me asking.
if you get the motorcycle, did you convert your or did you update your license into with a
Yeah,
motorcycle?
I'm
Because
curious
his
about that
license
too.
is
Yeah.
only for 4 wheels.
Yeah, I only have a car license, so I can't get a motorcycle unless I do some sort of testing all over again, I think. Which
Yeah.
I'd really like to have a motorcycle license. I used to have a little, one of those little mini motorbikes when I was a kid, and I love that. I want to get back to that. The YouTube channel is Alexander and Rose's Journey. It's very,
Good couple channel that I follow, and yesterday they uploaded a vlog that he's not the biological father of the baby and they're not married. So
it's like a soap opera.
how, or maybe they already, huh? I don't understand.
YouTube
Or
channel is
you mean
Alexander and
she's
Rose's
cheating on him?
Journey.
What?
It's a very good couple channel.
Alexander and Rose.
You guys used to be in North Minnesota. Yeah, we were in Valencia City area.
Alexander and
We
Rose.
were.
We are one of the subscribers there, right?
Are we? Alexander and
Rose. There's
No,
Rose.
you're talking about Randy and
Oh,
Rose.
Randy and Rose. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
It's
different couple
yeah.
because yeah, I guess it's a different couple because the guy named Randy. Mm. So I don't get it. This one, the
Well, is this referring to the
channel
channel?
that I follow yesterday that they upload a blog that
He's not about. So he's just saying that's where that situation is about.
mm,
75-year-old, and then
that
I guess,
after
yeah,
5
that's
years
where it is. Yeah.
they're still
On that
together.
channel. I
They're
have
still
no. I don't know.
together?
We don't know about the channel. We never watched it.
Yeah.
This stuff don't really interest me. I'm not into that kind
You
of stuff.
guys used to be in North Mindanao, right? Yes, in Valencia, Bukidnon,
Valencia
not
City.
in CDO.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's right in the
Oh,
middle.
yes, that's them.
Huh?
Randy and Rose.
No, it's not.
But maybe the name of the
It's not them.
huh?
It's not them.
Maybe the full name of the guy is Alexander. It doesn't make sense, Ryan.
I don't know. It's not,
Yeah, because the name of the guy
that
that we are also a subscriber is like Randy and Rose. Not no,
yeah,
not Alexander and
yeah,
Rose.
No, it's not Alexander.
Randy and Rose only.
Yeah, right.
And the guy also is already, I don't know how old is he.
We changed the channel. I don't know what that means.
They changed the channel?
67.
Randy is on. You see, Journey in Bohol is
Alexander is
one
the
of
name
their
of the
subscriber.
baby.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alexander is the name of the baby.
Well, we have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, I know. Because they were out
His name.
for like many months in their channel. They just get back after Rose give birth. But I'm not sure if we're talking about the same people.
Yeah, we don't need
We're
to get
making
into that.
chismis
Yeah,
here.
we don't need to get in that discussion. We have no clue what's
Yeah.
happening right now.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in finding
But,
out about
guys,
where Ted is.
yeah, but guys, it's there's no problem if we have a baby. It's just that the timing is not right. This so we agree to freeze my egg cell. Just kidding.
She told me
Yeah.
I'm her Mr. Bean.
Yeah, because Mr. Bean sometimes like every time he make this funny face. Yeah, I remember Mr. Bean of him. Yes, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same, Mahal.
Yeah.
Even Journey in Bohol is really.
Let's not get into that.
No,
I
I'm
would
just
be- I would-
curious because you are the one who introduced me to them. Like
Every now
she's
and again,
pregnant
I
and
check in and
they
see how they're
will
doing
stop.
because they seem like nice people.
yeah, they will
Yeah.
stop the YouTube because
They help children
she wants
in the
to
schooling
focus.
and stuff.
Yes, she wants to focus.
Lazy snipe.
Yeah,
What happens when you sleep,
he can
man?
sleep.
You're sound like me. Every 5 minutes, good night. Another 10 minutes, you're awake again.
Yeah. No, it's like me.
No, you don't sleep. And you're not lazy. You make a great Mr. Bean. Yeah, that's what she tells me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a compliment, though.
No, it's a compliment.
I don't think that's a compliment.
No, it's a compliment, mahal. Yeah, because Mr. Bean is a great actor.
The thing is, I'm not acting.
But I don't. But I don't introduce Mr. Bean to my nephews and nieces because he's a mute there. Yeah, my. I don't want my nephews and nieces learn his stupidity. Doing some stupid things. I was disappointed. Very good couple, almost perfect. We don't judge Rose. She's a very good woman.
Well, anyhow, I don't know anything about that situation. All
Guys,
I know,
I will let you know once
myself. If I'm the older guy and she has to do that, I'm not there anymore.
Yes, probably.
Bye.
100%. He gonna leave me, but I will never do that to him.
No, we wouldn't do it to each other.
Yes.
We love each other too much.
Yes. Like.
Does Mr. Bean have a wife?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's see your face.
Yeah. I used to watch their channel before.
What, Mr. Bean?
And
his wife?
We're talking something else.
Just more YouTube drama.
Drama.
That's why we don't. That's why we don't do well on YouTube. We have no drama.
Yeah.
We need
but
to get
it's
some drama.
not a good drama. It's really not a good drama. Yeah.
Yeah, we just have no drama.
Because if we have like that, I guess this channel is not existing anymore. But we don't have any.
Closest we came to drama was a couple of weeks ago. She went home to visit, and I made a little short saying she's good.
That's our drama. Every time I went home and leave him for a week.
In 2 weeks, it was like she's back. So we had 2 weeks of drama.
Yes.
I missed her.
Yeah, that's our only drama.
So Ted, I'm really curious again about being over there in Bohol, and also about your driver's license. Do you have a car? Do you have a motorcycle? If you have a car, can you get a motorcycle easy? Do you have to have the motorcycle on your license over there, or does someone make it work for you without? Because I don't have a car license, and I'm just curious about all that. If you can give me your answers or what you might know, I would appreciate that too.
Okay.
And do you visit the south of Bohol? Because that's where I found out about it. It looks like it's really pretty down there.
Yeah,
and do you have any SM malls over there anywhere on that island? I'm just curious.
I'm not sure if they have. I have Pajero.
What's that?
Car. Pajero car.
Pajero's a car?
Yeah.
She's gonna find and show me. I'm stupid.
Yes.
We're looking at Pajero. Don't agree that I'm stupid. That's not nice.
Pajero. This one, no? Like SUV.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can we come visit you? You're doing great.
Oh, this one. That's a Pajero.
Oh, that's nice, man. It's like a Jeep.
Yeah, it looks
It's like a Jeep.
We ride Pajero before. From SMC side.
Oh, you mean a Grab?
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Wow. We're doing all right, Ted. I envy. I'm afraid to ride a scooter or a motorbike. So
we have a car before, but we are poor now. We can afford.
Yeah, we had a Wigo.
Scooter or motorbike, yeah.
So I lost my wig and said, "Oh."
Yes.
Wig, oh. But we had a Wigo.
Yeah.
Well, so
it's
back
nice to have a Wigo.
Back to my other question about like SM malls and stuff. Is there anything like that on the island, the whole island? Dennis, hey Dennis, my man. Hi there. Dennis, I'm a little confused about who you are. I clicked on your icon
Dennis
one time,
Dunya?
and I think I got it right. But your picture here looks so different. Maybe it's just the aging factor in life, like me. But I found like Dennis interviewed by Mark. And the Dennis I watched, which was really interesting, I really enjoyed it. I watched it again. Dennis interviewed by Mark. Was that you? And if it is, why do you look so different now? Is that the aging process?
No, maybe he became more handsome.
Yeah, well, it's happened to me too, but not become more handsome, but the aging process.
Yeah, you know what, guys? To be honest,
It's a Mitsubishi.
when I saw his old video when around 30, yeah,
When I
maybe
was
yeah,
in my 30s.
in his 30s, he's ugly.
I was ugly. I became handsome. Only to her. I know I'm not handsome. We all
Because
know that.
his haircut, I don't like it. He looks like a
Mad scientist.
Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. I think the Albert
Like
Einstein do.
long hair and bald hair.
I went for the Albert Einstein do. You're like my do.
And he's so skinny. Yeah.
Oh, it's not me. It's not you.
Yeah.
So that Dennis. See, that's why I'm confused, Dennis. Somehow, I was researching, like when you made a comment one time, I said, Dennis, oh, look at Dennis. And I went and watched Mark's channel, and he interviewed Dennis. And I was looking, I said, man, Dennis really, something happened. I don't look the same. But it's a different Dennis. You're now in Malaysia. I know you're like married to royalty. I remember that, right? Right?
Yeah.
You're the one married to royalty, I think. And you're in Malaysia.
There's a small mall in the Taliban, a big mall in the Tagbilaran called
ICM.
ICM?
Island City Mall.
Oh, okay.
That's the big mall. I mean, you say a big mall, like, that can be interpreted differently by different people. What do you mean by a big mall? Is it like
small mall is like the Isano. Like Metro Colon here and the Isano Valencia. Like that.
So is your big mall, the ICM, Island City Mall, is that like a 3-level mall, 4-level mall, 5-level mall, something like that you mean? Or what do you mean? Dennis says, yeah. Yeah, for what? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You're the one connected with the royalty,
yes. Yeah, 3 levels. Just like Isano.
Okay. Yeah, well, no.
Yeah.
Well, that's the big mall. The 3 levels is the big mall.
The Isano in Valencia also has a 4th floor.
Yeah. But to me, that's still kind of a small mall. Like
Small mall.
When you come to some of these malls here, that seems kind of like a small mall. Doesn't seem like a real big mall.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's big in comparison to smaller, but not as big. Like this one here got a skating rink, and it's got even more floors and some bigger.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm rambling. So Ted was saying about his vehicle. It's kind of like a Montero.
Montero, yeah.
It's basically a Mitsubishi Montero
in Canada or US.
Yeah, they're nice, man.
Yes.
You're blessed. If you don't mind, and if you want to, if you don't want to, I understand. But like, what's your job? What's your income? Like, are you fully retired? Like, do you still have income coming in? Like, what did you do? What do you do? That kind of thing. For your income, do you do the stock market thing? I'm trying to learn the stock market thing. I feel like I'm right on the precipice, but I still got a few little complications because of the app I think I'm using. I feel like I know exactly what to do like the covered put call. I want to do the puts, right? Where you sell puts. I want to do the cash covered puts, the sells. But my app, which is the Wealth Simple Trade, is giving me some little headaches that I can't seem to figure out how to do it quite right. So you guys do that? It has quite a lot. Oh yeah, movie theater. Yeah, it sounds like a good place. Yeah, sounds like a good place.
Yes, and what is RF? Analog engineer with patents. Wow.
Like radio frequency analog engineer. Oh yeah. I remember you talking about that. Yeah, that's kind of cool job. I like tech, so to me it's cool. It's cool, man. I worked in radio, but not like that kind of stuff. I wasn't into the RF analog engineering stuff. I was just radio, like guy in the radio, being an idiot. So now I'm on YouTube being an idiot.
Have you been here in the Philippines? I don't remember if he visited Philippines. Did he mention before?
I thought he mentioned before about the Philippines, but I'm 64, retired, was mechanical engineer in the U.S. Yeah, you can afford a Montero.
Yeah.
I keep knocking things, sorry. It's an earthquake. Keep knocking the stand.
Yeah, who wants to become an engineer?
No, I just want to become a person with more money in my wallet. So I'm trying to learn this stock thing. Does anybody out here do stocks? Anybody watching do the stock thing? Because I feel like I really feel like I understand it to the point that I think I can do. Like I really want to try the cash put, like I just said, you know, the cash covered put calls. But my Wealth Simple Trade app is, I haven't got that part quite figured out. Like it's supposed to do it when you got a TFSA account and you have a USA account, which I've got both of those, so I could do it. But I can't quite get it to line up to do that because it only gives me the buy instead of the sell option with the put. Does anybody on here do that? I visited the Philippines twice. Yes, Dennis. And what's
And
that? ET, the NPA. What's that?
encounter the NPA?
Oh, encountered? Is that what ET
Yeah,
is?
I don't know.
He's so
Maybe
smart.
the
I don't know what ET is other than the movie ET Phone Home.
Meet the
ET Phone Home. Oh,
yeah,
Met. It was a typo?
Meet, yes.
That was a typo.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the ET movie, Dennis. ET Phone Home. I'm stupid.
Are
I'm
they
sorry.
scary?
You met the NPA. Wow. Were they your friends or were they your enemy? I hear scary things from all.
Before the NPA, they're really good. Yeah,
They were
because
good?
yes, because they help those who was
They're like Robin Hood?
that is not like those who are victim from like injustice.
They're like
Yeah,
Robin
they
Hood.
will they will bring justice for you.
Hmm.
Yeah, but this time they're not. They are collecting revolutionary tax.
New People's Army, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, scary
So
stuff.
they're not for the for the poor.
Hey Stephen! I believe with
Some
platforms you can practice without using
real money. They
real
have
money.
separate account for
Yeah.
trial period.
I don't want to do that. I want real money.
My Filipino wife lived in the US for 14 years. Then they ate to 2014 and we have a daughter is 13 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gorillas.
Gorillas, yes. They're
Yeah.
NPAs.
My Filipino wife.
Not gorillas, guerrillas.
14 years.
Not G-O.
Ted's
It's
wife.
G-A. Gorillas is monkey. Yeah.
So Ted's wife lived
Yes,
in the
yes,
U.S. for
in the
14,
US.
and now she's back here. So I guess you both prefer the Philippines. Is that right, Ted? You
Yes.
both prefer the Philippines?
Philippines is good for retirement.
Oh yeah,
As long as you have retirement money.
yeah.
Oh, me if
I love it here. I
if-
really do love it here. Province is better though.
if I have enough money as an OFW, I will retire in the Philippines, not working all the time.
Yeah, I understand. 2008 to 2022. I mean, daughter born 2014.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess Bohol is considered province life, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so, yeah, you're blessed, Ted. Because I like the province life too when we were down in Mindanao. And I like it here too. It's a different kind of thing happening for us right now, right here. So we're kind of just here. But if I get the stock thing to work, 'cause I got to do something really quick. I'm
Yes.
sinking. I don't have the Mitsubishi. I don't even have your spare tire at the moment.
We only have our 2 feet, our 2 legs. Yes.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's still good thing that we don't have a car because we have more time to exercise like walking. Because before when we have a car, we don't walk all the time.
Oh, we've been walking a lot. Oh my
Yeah, this
goodness,
time.
we've been walking a lot. And we've heard so many taxis honking horns at us even today. I said, well, all their horns are working. Every time.
I'm sorry, Dennis. I'm just make fun of you. Yeah.
You design cell phones, yeah, man. That's something.
Oh.
They're awesome. That's really cool, Dennis. Really, really cool.
The best cell phones for me is Nokia. Was Nokia. That's the best.
I think
cell
the
phone.
iPhone. I want new iPhones. I don't have any iPhone at the moment, so I want
Oh,
new
please,
iPhone.
I'm sorry. I don't like iPhone because I can't afford it.
See, there's our brain again, going in opposite directions.
Yes, yes.
Come back
Because
to the picture. Let me move this
I
over.
even told him that if I have a lot of money, I still don't want to buy iPhones.
That's what she told me.
Yes.
What's your opinion on that, Dennis? Like, do you think the Androids are better? You're the guy to talk to on this. Dennis, like, is Android better? Is the iPhone better? Like, what's your recommendation, or does it even matter? You're born in 43? Oh my goodness. You're just a young fella.
You know what? I always remind his birth date because he always
I
missed
forget
out.
my age.
Yes, exactly. He wants to get older.
I thought I was older than what I was. She had to
Yeah.
remind me how old I was.
Mm-mm.
So,
It's really funny.
yeah. Anyway, Dennis, let me know about your opinion about the cell phones. Like, Android better, iPhone better? Because I would like the iPhone. From my experience of using both over the years, I've just come to the conclusion, iPhone just works. It works well. They interact well with the other devices, and I just want to go all iPhone, iPad, all that kind of stuff from now on.
I beg to disagree.
You don't have to beg. You just yelled it in my ear.
Sorry.
I yelled to disagree.
I disagree.
You're shaking our camera, dear.
Because you know why? You know why I don't
Why?
like iPhone?
Why?
You're
Tell
going
us.
crazy once you misplace your iPhone because it's really expensive. I witnessed my sister.
The
She's
other
going
phones are
crazy
expensive too these days.
because the time she bought iPhones is around 50,000, which I can't afford, and my phone is only 8,000 pesos, and just put it everywhere. And my sister,
Yeah.
where's my phone? Where's that? Oh.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
just
what
want
you
a
mean.
typical Android, and then the rest of the money just buy gold or buy insurance or buy healthcare. That's it.
You buy me pizza. Buy me ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm on an ice cream kick lately. I have an ice cream belly now. Some people have a beer belly. I have an ice cream belly.
Wow, you see, Mahal?
Uh,
I got bored last year and did 501 push-ups in 5 hours.
Well, you're ahead of me.
Wow.
And Ted says he recommends Android.
See, I told you.
Is he Ted? But that's Ted.
It's not,
Ted.
yeah.
All due
you
respect,
know
you
what?
don't matter in this conversation with
just
cell phones because
iPhone-
Dennis invented the cell phone.
No, because
I'm
for
kidding,
me,
I'm kidding. Don't get mad
iPhone
at me.
is a luxury to me. So I don't have that. I prefer Android.
Dennis, you're not answering me. You're the cell phone guy. You made the cell phone. Is Android better? Is iPhone better? Dennis is. Ted is trying to tell me go with Android, but
Yeah.
we're looking into an Android right now, and I'm not happy. Look how ugly I look. An iPhone would make me look pretty, I'm sure.
Yes, Android, you see?
Dennis, don't do this to me. You're supposed to say iPhone. Now Ted and Dennis are picking on
You
me.
see? I told you.
Oh,
It's
you're
more
all ganging up
practical.
on me.
Because I am more practical than him.
That's true.
Yeah.
She is more practical than me. That's
Yeah.
very true. Strong Brew. Hello from Mississippi.
Hello.
Hello
I have
to
watched almost
Mississippi.
over you. Thank you, Strong Brew.
Oh, Strong Brew, you don't know how much that's really nice of you. Thank you so much. Just stop with your personal questions, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding with you a little.
Yeah.
No.
It's really nice because sometimes, for example, when we go on shopping and we don't have eggs, and then he wants to buy eggs, and I say, no, don't buy. We're going to have a walk, and then let's
Buy
just
some
proceed
eggs.
to this area and buy a tray of eggs. More cheaper and more fresh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. And I carried them all the way back in my walk. But we had like a 2-hour walk again today. We had about an almost 2-hour walk yesterday. We are doing some healthy stuff.
Yes.
And then I eat ice cream. I'm not sure that helps.
Anyway, we're burning calories, so it's fine.
We're burning enough calories so I can eat them again when I get home.
Yeah. I stuck a lot of ice cream in the fridge for him.
And I'm doing my part to eat them. I don't want to
Yeah.
disappoint her for buying it.
That's why I told him that we have same belly now. He has 5 months old belly and I have 4 months old belly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you, Strong Brew, really from all bottom of our hearts for watching our videos. We really, really deeply appreciate that.
Yes.
Sometimes I'm joking around with our subscribers and apparently I offend them.
Yeah, I told him to stop doing that
Tell me to
because
stop offending
Yeah.
our subscribers.
yes.
Just joking with them.
Chicken, free eggs almost. Yes, I really want to do that in the future. journey
Our
in
own
Bohol.
chickens.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to raise a pigs, chicken, goat, and have this vegetable farm because I
Ted,
love
you are
vegetables.
blessed. Ted's blessed. That's a nice setup.
Yeah, we're blessed too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, he's got the setup, like, with all that
Yes.
stuff, like the chickens and laying the egg. Oh, that would be so
Yeah.
cool.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
If you have like 5 chicken who lays egg every day, it's good.
How many?
You can-
How many do you have? Did you say?
No.
Your own chickens.
No, I just
3 eggs
remember
almost.
during my childhood we have like that. We have like less than 10 hens, and we have everyday egg. And sometimes it's kind of we don't like so much egg because everyday that's
I love
our
egg. I love
that's our
egg.
meal.
Oh, you can't go
Yeah.
wrong with egg. You do so many things with egg. I mean,
Yes.
put on a little bit of bread, and you got you got what, French toast.
Yeah.
You know, you got them fried. You can have them scrambled. You can have them
Yeah.
boiled. Oh my goodness, the eggs are so. Oh, they're wonderful things. I love eggs. Just put it on toast. Make egg and make toast. You know, with egg. I love eggs. Let's see. Says we
Just like-
have our own chickens,
Yes,
free eggs,
free eggs,
almost.
almost, yes.
What, do some of the chickens charge you? Oh, it's coming again. It's coming. Oh, 10 pesos for this one, Ted.
You know,
Oh,
sometimes
just need to buy feed. Oh, that's what you're talking about.
that's why I told him stop doing you know, like funny things because
joking.
Yeah.
Because people are insulted by your jokes.
Yes.
And then they this is one example.
They end up unsubscribing us.
It happens. It happens. But I'm only joking, okay, guys? Don't get so picky. Don't be so uptight. Because, like, we have one guy, if you're watching now, don't be insulted if you're watching.
Yeah.
He was saying Mahal all the time.
I like his comment all the time.
Yeah, he was,
And he's keep picking on him.
but he was saying Mahal, Mahal, Mahal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I said, Mahal is generally used for enduring term with each other. And he kept calling her Mahal. I said, she's not your Mahal, she's my Mahal. And he unsubscribed for the longest while. And then I noticed the other day he subscribed again.
Yeah.
And then he started talking
Please
about,
go back.
I said, God is good. And he said he
Yeah.
hates that expression that God is good because God is great. And I'm like, yeah, God's great. But and then I referenced scriptures in the Bible where it talks about God being good. And so he started arguing with me saying, well, the Bible is really Greek. And that Greek transcription means God is great.
Yeah.
And then I found a quote where the Greek transcription for good is actually like beautiful and a few other words, and then he unsubscribed again. I'm not trying to be mean.
Yeah. You know, I was lucky in 2010 my wife bought land from her auntie. You know what? I have some stories. Like I'm so amazed those who have relatives here in the Philippines that they're trying to help each other. So instead of selling their lands into someone else, which is the strangers, they try to sell their lands into their relatives. Yeah. So in order to like they will continue how is that? Like even if they don't own a land, at least they sell it from their relatives.
Oh, okay.
But in my case, we really want to sell. No, we really want to buy a land from our relatives, but our relatives' mindset is really terrible, upside down, because they will say, "Oh, we don't want to sell our land to yours because to you because what if you get rich and we're still poor?" That's my relatives' mindset.
Looking at the wrinkles in my eyes.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
magnify by the glass, or do I really look that bad?
you don't listen to me.
I'm distracted by my wrinkles. Yeah.
So that's my story of my relatives. So that's why instead of having that land and we are just live nearby or in one place, nothing. So we just bought a land which is outskirt from our hometown just to avoid them. Yeah.
That's the reasoning. Okay.
Yeah.
So again, it's back to the cell phone conversation.
Yes.
I designed them, cell phones, but never liked them. I only used to text and talk to my wife in Malaysia. Track the spot price of gold and silver.
Oh.
Oh yeah, okay. That's like the stock stuff. Then it says, are the
There are
coin
coin
stores
stores
there
there.
that sell gold and silver? I
What's
guess.
that?
Right? Other stores around that would sell
Gold,
gold
silver.
silver. Are they?
Yeah.
So you're suggesting to buy that, I guess, are you?
Mm-mm.
Maybe. Ted says,
To keep her mom and siblings from possibly getting kicked out, we bought three and
3.5
half
hectares.
hectares and only paid 200,000. And now it's what me. Yes, exactly. That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Wow. That's good profit.
Yes.
Worth millions.
But sad to say, our relatives is not like that because according to them, what if we get rich and they are still poor? Yes. So it's okay.
Yeah. Ted says a lot of pawn shops, Dennis.
Yes. There's a lot of pawn shops.
Seems to me like the pawn shops are different than what I'm used to here, though. You
Right.
guys comment. Like pawn shops back home, there's like a store. You go into a store and there's things in glass shelves you can look at and buy, just like any store, but it's a pawn shop.
Mm-mm.
And then, like, if you had things to sell, you go to one section of it, like where there's a counter, and they'll look through your stuff and they'll actually
Yes,
purchase
that's
your
it.
thing. But then it's put out in the store for you to walk around the store and buy things. But here, it's just like this counter, and there's nothing to see. And I'm not sure how, just other than you selling something to get some
No,
money for, other
it's
than
just
that
in a
part.
small portion in the pawn shop, mahal.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I've not noticed any place where you can just go and
Yes.
look at the stuff
Yes,
to buy it.
because we don't go there. I am the only one who go there. And then, from Ryan Gonzaga, can you comment on the Philippines attracting young travelers, foreigners, bloggers, and the rise of HIV
She was
cases?
just talking about that yesterday.
Yes, it
Yesterday.
raised 500%, and it's getting more younger, like 14 to 25 years old. Yeah, it's really sad. It's really sad because I think one of the um, we became famous because of HIV. Yeah, it's that's why I really don't encourage foreigners to come here and date multiple women.
That's never a good plan.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
that's why I think
Even if you wear protection, still not.
I think it's good to meet someone online, develop a nice relationship that you know each
Yes.
other, and then come and meet, and
I'm
it
not.
still feels.
I'm not trying to judge here. Ah. I don't. I am not. But it's just for awareness, precautions. You have to be, love yourself, be healthy, and always. Yeah, because once you came here, even if you are poor in your country, when you come here, oh, you look, we look like you like a gold here. Once you come here in the Philippines, and you are attracting more women, especially young ones. And be careful about dating young girls. Yeah, you don't know. By looking at them, they will say, "Oh, I'm 20, I'm 25," but they are minors.
I mean, they
That
work in the
may
mines,
you
like for gold. So they're
you
miners.
might put you in trouble. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So I haven't been in the pawn shop. There's a lot of pawn shop anywhere.
Everywhere.
Yes, everywhere. Yes, there's a lot. Yep.
Mm.
Even remittance center like Western Union, Imluwalier, Cebuana, Palawan Pawn Shop, RD Pawn Shop.
Yeah, but they're different.
Yes.
Not like home. Like
Yes.
not where I'm from.
The remittance center at the same time pawn shop.
Where I'm from, you can go in just like a regular store and look around, and it's really cool. I love going to the
Yes.
pawn shop because
Yep.
it's kind of like a thrift store, right? Like a thrift store kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah. But I don't, especially my mom, because she loves to go in the pawn shop and buy some jewelry. I don't, what is that? Recommend her to buy in the pawn shop because some of the jewelry there it's old enough. One time she bought a pair of earrings and then after a month the earring is already broken. So I told her, if you want to buy jewelry, just go to the jewelry shop immediately. At least they are new. Mm-mm.
So you think they want to have the baby? Ted thinks.
And they don't like to use protection here. Maybe hoping to get pregnant by the foreigner. Yeah, but guys, foreigner, you have to be responsible. Yes, for your own good, for your own protection. Because foreigner is are the easiest target of bribery, yeah,
Yeah.
extortion.
The focus on money here is off the charts.
Mm-mm.
It's mind-boggling
It's
to me.
all about money here.
But all the different aspects of focusing on money is what blows my mind. Is like we had a conversation. We'll just talk in general terms. But the other day we're saying like back home where I'm from, like say if I'm moving my house or something, you know, have to move from one house to the other. You might call some of your friends or your family, and they just show up to help you, and no one's expecting to get paid or nothing. They're just showing up to help you, and I've done it to help others too. But here, if you want things like that, you gotta pay, even if it's relatives or friends. You gotta pay them. You know, at least that's our experience. I don't know, you guys experience anything different? But like back home, it's nothing like that. People show up to help you, and I've showed up to help other people. You're not expecting to be paid or nothing, and it happens all the time, regularly back home. And here, someone even in your family shows up and they expect to be paid. I'm like, what? That's weird.
Yes. And some foreigners also, it's from Ryan, a career, yeah. Some blogging like hiring Filipina girlfriend in every province that they go to. I'm not against, but blogging it to get more views. Also, Filipinas agreeing to it. I guess Filipinos are not, you know, educated or knowledgeable enough about HIV. Yes, because once you are in that kind of business industry, I don't think they have in the right mind to think about precaution. Yeah.
It's always
Once
good.
they are infected, they just hide somewhere. They are scared, or they are feel humiliated of having that kind of disease.
That's why God is so important. When you put God first,
Yeah.
your focus kind of lines up with everything. You want to have your family life, you know, you want to, you know, not have that kind of lifestyle. I think God is the missing part of a lot of things.
It's so sad. It's so sad because there's a lot of job anywhere, but they prefer an easy job that makes them happy and pay more. That's the thing.
Sounds like me with the stock market. I'm trying to, I'm trying to find something to really help quickly.
Yeah, guys, it's island life here. We just live for today with no thought of tomorrow. I guess that's common. Not only in your area, journey in Bohol, because when I was a kid, we lived in the outskirt of Cagayan de Oro, and people's lifestyle there is like that. It's like as long as they survive today, they don't think about tomorrow, because tomorrow is another day. Yeah, yeah, okay. It's like I remember before, we don't have exact time of eating breakfast, because when we get up in the morning, we don't have rice. So my my grandparents will just look for a rice or something to eat and put on the table. Yeah, so that's it. That's our life. They just want to survive today,
What was your
not
budget?
thinking about tomorrow.
If you were to put a budget on growing up way back when you were growing up, what was like a monthly budget?
Monthly
Just think
budget.
about like when you were growing up, what would that be? A month? This is
Yes.
interesting. I'd like to know this.
I guess less 1,000 a month.
Let's say it's for your whole family.
Yes.
The whole family
Yes.
included was
I
about
don't remember
1,000 pesos.
buying something in the store. I don't remember. It's always about root crops.
Wow.
Just like, for example, when I was in elementary, we have this small farm. Yeah, we cultivated my grandma's farmland.
Excuse me for a second. Talk about it.
We
I'm
plant-
listening.
We planted corn. Yeah. And then that corn, when we harvest during harvest, we don't sell it because that's our uh, rice for the entire 6 months. Yes. So at least we have rice. We don't have there's no need for us to buy rice anymore.
Sorry.
So we just like plant more vegetables, and at least we can eat fish at least once a week. Yeah. The only thing that we bought in the sari-sari store is like cooking oil, soy sauce, and salt, like that. Dried fish, yeah.
That's
It's more
amazing, though.
important, dried
You're
fish.
talking like $20 roughly a month was your budget for your whole family growing up.
Yes, yeah. Like imagine we are 6 in the family, and then we only buy one noodles, yeah. And we don't cook that noodles just to put some water and have it and eat it. No. We buy noodles, instant noodles, and we put a lot of vegetables there.
Wow.
Yeah, that's for the one meal, right? Sometimes breakfast, sometimes lunch or dinner. Yeah, and then we eat together because once you miss that one, you don't have food anymore. Yes. Mm-mm.
You miss your food.
Yeah.
Same
Same, my
my
wife family was very poor. Even no rice, just cassava. Yes, we planted cassava, sweet potato, and you know the tarot? It's a gabi. We call it gabi. The tarot crops. Not tarot. Taro. Taro. You mean the taro, right? You know what is taro? Taro.
N-O. No.
It's a root crops. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are my root crops. They're so good. 20 pesos. Anybody like these kinds of
No,
ice
I
cream?
want to
They're so
show
good.
something what is taro.
You're gonna go get taro.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I'll
because I
show you
bought
these.
the-
Any of you guys like your sweets over here? Or is it just me? I'm an ice cream man. I've turned into getting a lot of ice cream treats lately since I've come to Cebu.
Yeah.
I just fall in love with all these ice cream treats. They're so good.
This one, we plant like this
It's
kind
like
of
fruit?
root crops. No,
Fruit.
because if we don't have rice, we in replacement of rice, cassava, sweet potato, and this one. It's so Marty.
It's like a piece of poop.
No.
It says, yep, taro root. Oh,
Yeah,
I've
taro
heard
root.
I've heard of taro root. I didn't realize that's what you're talking about.
Taro root, yeah. Because I don't mention
Sorry.
the root.
I didn't realize that was called a taro root. Let's all say it together. Stupid.
That's why I keep saying, I told him that our brains are not aligned. I'm
Well,
going
my
to the
brain's not
left.
aligned.
I'm going to the left and he's going to the right.
Your brain is fine. Mine is just not aligned.
No, it's not. But you know what? Even if our brains, it's so funny. We just how to say that?
Talk upside down.
No, we consider it as a kind of humor. Yeah,
Yeah.
make us laugh.
That's what makes our relationship.
That's why there's no boring days.
Yeah, we never understand each other.
Ooh.
So good.
Like up to this time, we still have this language barrier.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, opposite attracts. Just like when you were in the McDo, like he's saying something, and then my interpretation is really terrible.
It was bad. It was like opposite what I was
Yeah.
saying.
Because I said that he said that Is it good? Yeah, I still I feel
Well, I
so
seen her
good.
expression. It
Yeah.
was like opposite what I thought she would
Yeah.
react to me, and
Yeah.
so I repeated myself 3 times.
Yeah.
And she finally told me what she thought I said, which was opposite of what I said. I'm like,
Because what I say is like this.
What?
I feel so good, and my face is just like this. There's no excitement in my face. And then when he says something, my interpretation is really different. It seems like my interpretation is like, if you are good, if you feel so good, you have to act like you're happy. It seems like you're not happy, just like that. It makes him frustrated.
anyway, the bottom line was I was giving her
Yeah.
an ultimate compliment, and she took it the opposite
Yes.
way. I'm like, how do you
Yeah.
take a compliment and turn it upside down? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's
it's
why I told
frustrating.
him that you have to understand that sometimes I have this kind of narrow-minded, to be exact.
That's narrow-mindedness. It's just it's a
Oh,
language
you see?
barrier thing.
Now I can relate to that.
What?
According to Journey, my wife said harmful when she meant harmless. You see?
Yeah.
You see?
You got a tip.
Yeah.
Like your tip.
Yeah, that's why I told him that you need to understand, because sometimes I'm so tactless, which is in my mind, I say yeah, it's harmless in my mind, but to him it's really
Harmful.
yeah.
Hey Tim, when you have one of those harmful days, bring the Montero down. I'll hop in the back. We'll go for a ride together.
Yeah.
We did a video a little while ago. I was talking about the time of the month, and I said if I could figure it out, I'd leave 3 days before, and I'd come back 3 days afterwards. So I'll try to miss it just rightly. Those are some harrowing times. Those days.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like boys don't understand our mood swings, especially during our visitor time.
I understand. It's time to
Yeah.
leave. Oh no, I gotta go. See you in 3 days, or 4 days, or 5 days, or
Yeah.
6 days, maybe.
I have this normal, it's only 3 days, but most of the women, it's always 5 days or 2 weeks.
They talk about the age gap over here. They should talk about the time gap. The gap.
Yeah, every month.
It's that gap time.
That's
Let's
a
go.
handful days in a month.
Yeah, the gap when you should
It's
leave.
pretty consistent. Yeah.
It's a good video
Yeah.
topic. We need to do that one. That'd
Yeah.
be fun.
It's really.
The new gap in the Philippines. It's a time gap once a month when you need to leave as a foreigner. Just go somewhere, anywhere. Just leave her to herself for at least 6 days to cover
Yeah.
it all.
I don't know. We can, in my own opinion, I can't control my emotion. It's really sensitive.
And I certainly can't control it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's out of control. It
Yeah.
keeps drifting over to my side. Put it on your side.
Yeah.
I'm with child. I'm with
Yeah.
ice cream.
5 months.
My first child's
4
going to be
months.
called ice cream.
And he said that, like, I guess you're saying something that it's not good, that you're gaining weight. I told him that no, it doesn't matter to me if you gain weight, because if you lose weight, people will say I don't take care of you. Yeah, that's our mentality here in the Philippines. If you look so beautiful and blooming, so meaning to say that your husband taking care of you. But if you look like an old, like a flower that didn't bloom, that means that you're so stressed. Yeah. It's kind of, yeah, people are judgmental.
Some people are just mental.
We can't avoid that,
Judgmental,
being
mental.
judged. Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'll
can
get
please
striked on
everybody.
YouTube for that, will I?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I said nothing.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're talking for 1.5 hours. I guess.
And we get everybody
Yeah.
bored now.
So, guys, please, if you're watching this video, if you want to come here in the Philippines and learn Tagalog and Bisaya or
Just talk.
Filipino culture,
Yeah.
I can be your consultant on how to hire a housemaid or something like that once you're here.
Talk to her.
Yeah, what the do's and don'ts here in the Philippines, and yeah.
Filipina.
You can
K1.
learn from me. Just message me in the Gmail. Filipina K1
K1 at Gmail.
at gmail.com for $5 per 20 minutes.
Ted, bring your Montero down. I like to go for a ride. I'd actually like to get up there and visit sometime. I would really like that.
So that's all for today's.
Check our classes out, please.
Yes.
It's only 20 minutes, man. It's only $5, and you
Yes.
can learn about the Philippines.
Yes, and you can help, and that money goes to my son's education.
Which is really needed.
Yep.
Really needed.
Yeah, the class starts soon, August, for the
your son,
university. Yes. And that's all for today's video.
God bless you.
Bless everyone.
I think we hit X.